Yo, 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 what's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel for its first watch along. Now, listen, when I was putting on this watch along, I wasn't even thinking about this could be a really good idea or a really bad idea. But listen, we're here and we're gonna watch this game along together. Now, let me just have a quick look. I'm here 15 minutes before kickoff. Let's have a quick look at the teams. I mean, I've looked at the teams already, and oof, yo. I don't know, it might be a long one, but yeah, listen, smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and all that good stuff. Get involved in the chat and everything as well, yeah? So yeah, Man United, well, we'll go with Leeds United first, man. We're a Leeds United channel, so Phillips isn't fit enough, Firpo isn't fit enough, and I mean, that's two major holes already we're talking about there. So we're having to do the whole plugging in holes thing, which is never a good idea. So it's either going to be Robin Koch or striking that defensive midfield area. You have Dallas back at left back, Cooper, Strike allegedly paired together. We'll see about that though. Luke Ailey, Melier in goal, of course. Mateus Click's playing. Harrison, Rafinha, Rodrigo, Bamford. So, yo, there again. I mean, and on the bench, we've got the Adam Forshaws now back again. So, I mean, it's very attacking. I'll say that it's very attacking. So if we don't start off fast today, this could be mad. This could be an absolute madness if we don't start off well. If we have any kind of repeat of that, what happened last year, it's going to be a long day. Let me just get the Man United one up. What's going on? Yes, people. I'll get to the comments in just a second. Just hold on a minute, because I saw there's a few players out for Man United too, but yeah, obviously there's no Rashford. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Man United are going with De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Pogba, Greenwood up front, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, and of course Dan James. And myself and Rance touched on this. Whenever Leeds and Man United play, Dan James always seems to pop up, because I do believe it's the whole link with Leeds and the whole falling through thing. Like, he's always got a point to prove. I think that's why we're seeing Dan James today. So yeah, I think both fans will probably question the lineups. Me, I just don't know where we're going to take a foothold in the central midfield. That's my issue. Like, I hope they can prove me wrong, but when we do in this whole juggling thing, and Phillips isn't there, that can happen. We don't have a natural person in that defensive midfield role that can do it like Calvin Phillips. So, and that's what I'm talking about when we need another central midfielder. That's why I say that's the most important thing. I know we need another winger, but for me, a central midfielder is essential in terms of just going forward when Phillips isn't fit. We can't keep doing this with putting a centre back in the defensive midfield. Hopefully it works today. I don't know though, man. I don't know. I gotta be honest. Yeah, man. Big up everybody today. Let's go. Bandy, man. Bandy, what's going on, Bandy? You still say, I was going to ask you who you think we're going to win, yeah? I don't like the look of our lineup today. I see Dallas at the left back as a waste. However, in Bielsa we trust. I still say we beat Red Manchester 1-4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I think we lose a bit with Dallas goes back at left back. He's more than capable there, of course he is. But I think he gives us something in that midfield. So let's have a look now. Big up, man. Big up. A few Man United fans up in here. Yeah, man. Listen, yeah. Share the stream amongst your people. Twitter, share the link and everything else like that. Anybody's welcome, man. Ali will have set up for Firpo and Phillips. No big changes during the game. Maybe. Maybe he will have. I don't know. Ali doesn't really strike me as that kind of manager though, so who knows? Yeah. Well, Phillips did a great job on him at Ellen Road. If he can do the same again, even better. But we're talking a different setting now. We're talking the Old Trafford venue with fans back, maybe a little bit different, but we'll see. We'll see. All we can hope is that Phillips keeps his head. I don't know if anyone saw the video before where the Man United and Leeds players are talking about what the rivalry means to each other, and he got Phillips there saying, "What does Man United mean to you?" And he says something like nothing. That clip has so much potential to come back and bite us in the what, right? It's got so much potential in terms of either him having a bad game or in a couple of years if Leeds aren't going where they're supposed to go and Man United put down a whole wad of cash and say we want Calvin Phillips and he moves there. You can see that can come back and bite you, right? Tristan in the house. Yes, man. Back in Leeds today. Yeah, man. I'm still going 3-2. Ideally, I would love it like a LeBron James Miami Heat scenario where we're talking, you're not just going to score one, not two, not three, not four, not five. Just keep going. But we know it's not going to be that kind of game, I don't think. But there's definitely goals in this game. Like on anything I've got, I would bet that we aren't. This isn't going to be a nil-nil game. This does not strike me as a nil-nil game. Just looking at the TV now. Varane's been announced for Manchester United, but obviously he's not playing today, so that's a plus. I'm watching on BT Sport, by the way, on a Fire Stick, so I don't know what the delay will be like, but I think it's pretty much like just a few seconds behind the TV feed, right? I think that's correct. Yeah, Martial's on the bench. Rance Martial. No one can tell me that Martial don't look like Rance, man. He definitely looks like him. You got Jay. What's up, PBDS? Big up KG with the live stream. 3-1 Leeds, man. I'd love that, man. I would love that. Absolutely love that. So what we on now? 23, just 7 minutes from kickoff. How's everyone like give me your score predictions for this game. Super malt settings. Drink of champions, man. Drink of champions. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Right. Right. Yep. 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 Yeah. Nothing like. Yeah, nothing like rants. Yeah, I'm sure he's over on Twitch right now. So again, hopefully you got two devices, watch both at the same time, have one open. But yeah, he'll be over on Twitch now. So 1-1. I don't know, man. I don't see it being so low, man. I don't know if it. The lineup suggests to me it's going to be a little bit of a shootout. That's what the lineup suggests to me. So big up Nippon. Chelsea fan, yeah. One of my favorites for the title, man. You guys are looking good. Very, very good. We must not fear opposition. We must shout and scream our players to victory. Yeah, it's not even that a fear. It's not even a fear thing, Bandy. It's more just the lineup, man. The way that we set up, it just screams. Excuse the term, gaping holes. It just screams that there's going to be gaps to exploit. So we just have to be mindful of that, and just hope that by the next game, Calvin and Junior are all back fit. So we just need some, we need our full team. And if we're not, and if we aren't going to make more signings, that's it. We're just going to have to go with this and keep hoping that we just keep our first 11 fit most of the season, which is unrealistic in our style of play. But we'll see. have a look. Of course, man. Always trusting that. Always trusting that guy. What are your thoughts on some of Leeds fan base mocking me? I haven't seen that. I can't comment on that. I haven't seen it. I've seen some of the videos of things going off in Manchester with fans, whether it's Leeds or Man United fans. I've seen those videos. So yeah, it's all man. You'd think people would just be grateful to get back to football, but hey, man, hooligans will hooligan. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the teams are coming out now. Yeah, anticipation's building now, man. Whew. I don't know, Man United fans, what are you thinking of the McFred pivot again? Are you guys loving that or wishing that you just change it up a little? Right. Yep. So if all score at half time leads to win 3-1. Love that. Happy to see us in white today. Yeah, rocking the white shirt. Makes sense. We used to do that back in the day too. Phew, I'm not sure when we've got you. I'm not sure. I'd have to check the fixtures. I don't know when we've got Chelsea first up. So, but yeah, guys and girls, let's see what's going on, man. Almost time for kickoff, man. We're just a couple minutes away. Oh my days. God. Bamford looks ready. He looks ready. There's that you, Ali smiling away at the bench. Just wipe that smile off his face ASAP. We just have to keep a foothold. That's the one thing I would say. Do not let the game run away in the first 10 minutes. If that happens, it might be a long day, but let's hope that that doesn't happen today, man. Uh, yeah, I'll take your word for it, man. Obviously I've got the TV on mute, so I can't hear anything, but I can imagine even at Manchester United's ground that the atmosphere must be electric. First game that they can come back and it's Leeds United at home. You'd be buzzing. Of course you'd be buzzing. Super chats. Yeah, super chats are there. I don't know what you mean by that, BG. Sorry. The nerves, man. Whenever it gets closer to kickoff, man, the nerves just come in. It's the excited nerves. It's different, man. I think they're doing a minute's applause for one of our ex players that passed away, Zaliukas. He was with us in the championship years, man. So yeah, he was one of those when we was like losing 6-0 at Sheffield Wednesday in that era. Dark days. But of course, rest in peace to him. We're almost about to kick off, people. Taking of the knee. What's the sound like, people? Is there much booing or was there more applause? Let me know. And we are off. Iceman Melier. Oh yeah, Melier, man, with his new contract, man, loving that. Got to keep Melier long term. Great move by the club, man, locking him up. No better number one for me at this point in where we are in the league. Like he's only going to get better as well. So hopefully I haven't jinxed him with that comment right there. But yeah, Melier, new contract, love that. No booze. Oh, good. Good. I think people might be finally just getting the message. You know, in all fairness, the people are. Let's have a look. Yeah. All the organisations have pushed out exactly what it means. Whether you like the knee or not, it's not harming anybody. For me personally, it's still just a gesture until more measures are taken. I know that they're acting on social media stuff, but we'll see what happens, man. I like to see action before reading more talk, so we'll see what happens. Right, so Manchester United going forward out by a strike. McTominay in the box again. Yeah, block. Come on now, blocked by Cooper. We're not having this McTominay thing again. This ain't happening again. They better pattern up, man. About McTominay. How is it McTominay is in the box again, yet again? How is he attacking us again? Like, is this guy must be like a real like Man United fan, isn't it? He just wants to stick it to us or something like that about McTominay. Melier punch away from the corner, big punch. Spider-Man just, yeah, man, he's great, man. Great. I feel so confident with Melier in goal. So confident. But you see there again, though, with McTominay bursting through. That's what I'm talking about with the gaps, man. There's just so much. Oh, there's just so many gaps there that they can exploit. And if the right player gets on the end of it, could be trouble. I'm glad that Cavani's not playing, by the way. I just want to make that clear. Cavani is an absolute sniper, so I'm very glad that he's not playing. Yeah, applause is better than silence. I agree. Yeah. Just be respectful. Just be respectful, innit? That's all people are asking for. That flick didn't come off well from Cock. Another corner to Man United, man. They're putting the pressure on us a little. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Need to get that's what I'm talking about, man. We need to get a foothold in this game. Corner comes in. Melier catches that. Food and drink all day long. Now he's rolled it out and we're going on the attack. And that attack was quickly stopped in the center of the park. Oh well. We go again. Man United right now just keeping possession of the ball. They're in control of the game right now. These opening minutes, that's got to be offside anyway. But yeah, they look like they're just getting into a rhythm now. So we have to upset that rhythm as soon as possible. We can't let Man United keep on dictating play with the ball. Yeah, exactly. DE, they are pressing us well here, but it will die down. Just got to keep it 0-0 while it's like this. Yeah, exactly, man. This is what you have to do. That's game management, man. what would have happened last season is we would have probably conceded by now. But the team are getting better at this. But we're not always going to have it our own way with possession, especially at a stadium like Man United. So 42nd, yeah. Some people say they're behind. Yeah, as I say, I'm watching it on the BT Sport app on the Fire Stick. So whatever timing that is, that's the time I'm on. So it's currently 5 minutes 13 on the clock while I'm watching now. So shit, I wasn't looking. I think Greenwood just had a shot. Melier got down and saved it. So, oh yeah, I'm watching the replay now. Yeah, Cooper stood off a little bit and let Mason get a shot away. Melier got down and saved that. So, yeah, it's all Man United right now, guys. Man, opening 6 minutes. We haven't really been able to string a few passes together. Let's have a look now. Rafinha and Click trying to get something going, but Man United break it down again. Somerville, free Donny. Somerville still not being given a chance. Yeah, I think Somerville's on the bench. Let me just check that. Let me just check. I don't want to say he is and then the man isn't even there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is he there? Is he there? Yeah, Somerville's on the bench. For me, I've already said it. I think that Somerville can't be any worse than Costa and Poveda. So for me, Somerville would get ahead of those two if we're going to put somebody on. That's it for me. I think Somerville's worthy of that because you literally can't get any worse than the output we're getting from Costa and Poveda together. So we might as well use Somerville. And if we get the same output, say la vie. Whatever happens in that way. But we might as well use him because he looks a lot more threatening, a lot more direct. I would use Somerville ahead of those two players at this moment in time. Actually, somebody yesterday, Joe Wayman, my guy Joe Wayman, he said about getting Ryan Kent from Rangers, and it's not a bad shout. And my perfect scenario, I commented underneath and I added that if we could get Ryan Kent from Rangers for a low fee and give them Helder Costa at the same time, that would be a perfect deal for us anyway. But oh yeah, whoa, we got a corner. We got a corner. Let's go. But yeah, going back to Ryan Kent, I would actually love Ryan Kent to come in for a low fee and then take Helder Costa. Helder Costa could do bits up in Scotland. Let's face it. Who can't? But so that would be a good deal for me. It was a click cross, and McTominay was there to get it away from Bamford. But let's see how this resulting corner goes. Or it'd be beautiful just to roughhouse a goal out of nowhere. Beautiful. Let's do it. Short corner. It's having to be retaken. So yeah, absolutely, man. Totally agree on Somerville. He's above them in a pecking order for me too. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's have a look. Corner routine. We was meant to go to Click, who's going to have a shot from outside the box, but it got closed down and someone was flagged offside anyway. But hey, man, at least there's something there. At least we got some attacking intent there. Yeah, there's about 3 players offside in all fairness. Free Donny. I'm an Ajax fan, but I still remember under 17s and under 18s where Somerville ran right against our defence. Feyenoord made a big mistake by letting him go. Yeah, man, he's a really good prospect, but I think he's on the cusp of that first team. I really do, especially if our finances are as tight as Angus Kadir made them out to be. I think we will see some of it at some point this season, maybe even in this game, man. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Man United going there forward, but it's out for a throw for Leeds to Leeds. Tom Heaton, Tom Heaton back at Man United. How many of those keepers do Man United have now, man? They got Tom Heaton. They still have what's his name, man? What's his name? God damn, I know his name and everything, man. I can't remember that Danny Zay used to play. I'm sure he used to play for Derby, man. They've got a few third, fourth choice goalkeepers, man. At Man United, though, innit? Let's have a look. Rafinha, man. We haven't hardly seen Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa! I was just about to say we haven't seen Rafinha, and he's passed it back to Struijk, who let it run. Greenwood intercept, and Melier had to make a save. Oh my days, that was almost. Oh my gosh, that was almost a disaster. No, it's not Romero. I know who it is now. It's Lee Grant. It's Lee Grant. I don't know if he's still there though. And Man United's corner comes to nothing. But yo, that was risky, man. Like I want to see Rafinha, but I don't want to see him do that. Oh my days. Yeah, Strike got a foot on it, but then put it on Greenwood's foot, and it almost looped over Melier. Free Donny. I'm peed as usual as Donny ain't playing. I kind of guessed that from your name, man. What a strange transfer that was, though, man. £40 million, and he rarely even uses him. Rarely gives him a chance. So I don't know what that was about. Don't know what that was about. Was it a favour to Van der Sar? I don't know. It's just a weird transfer. Man, Greenwood has just skimmed Strike. Oh Lord, Pogba's through, and he put it wide. Oh my days! Whew. Oh, that was too easy, man. And then Pogba goes through on his left foot and puts it just wide. Yo, we got off with one there. Oh no. The thing was, if that had gone into the bottom corner after that step over, that goal would have been so cold. Oh my days. We gotta wake up though, man. Leeds, we gotta wake up. We've got to wake up, man. This isn't good enough, man. Can that Maguire's just walking through the middle to nearly our defense without any challenge. That's what I'm talking about, man. Too many gaps. Another corner to Man United, man. Let's have a look. Rodrigo there. Haven't even seen Rodrigo properly in this game yet. Like 40, up to nearly 14 minutes, and Melier with the punch, edge of the box. Dan James scrapping for it with Click. Oh, that wasn't Click. It's somebody else. Harrison. Oh my days. Yeah, man. We need to get a foothold. We got Dallas with a little bit of a problem here. Hopefully not, but yeah, PBD. We need something, man. We need to do something because this game is kind of running away from us. Do you see Maguire just walk through from his own half through to nearly our back line? You can't have that happening. Okay, Rafinha's got it now on the right. Go on, ref. Let's do something. Rafinha in. Oh, cut out by Lindelof. It's a corner. Hey, trust me. Listen, I'm worse than this. I'm constantly in my head. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid. Trust me, I'd be much worse than this if I wasn't right here, right now. So, right, another short corner. Rafinha in. Harrison on the edge of the box. De Gea with an easy catch. But fair enough. At least it's a shot on target. That's something. Man United going up on the attack again. Again, too easy through the midfield. Let's go now. Now, right now, Click has got some room in the midfield himself here. Now, let's do this. Harrison, Click. Oh, whoo-hoo. Saved by De Gea. Right. See? That if it's an open game, that's how it's supposed to be. You go attack, we go attack, not just one way. We're getting into it now. We've got a little bit of spell of pressure here. Whew. Yeah, good try from Click, man. Oh. Corner came in, headed away. Click has just hooked it back. Okay, right. Man, Harrison's first touch there didn't stick. That's a surprise. But yeah, I mean, Phil Hay did an article about Mateus Click, and it confirmed what I thought about him, that he was playing hurt last season, because that was not Mateus Click that we saw last season. That was not the guy that we just seen there have a shot from the edge of the box. He was going missing in games last season, and that's because he wasn't fully healthy. I knew there had to be something, because Click can play at a much better level than that. So if he's come back fully healthy now, it's only a big plus for us. We need him fit and firing, because he needs to get a few goals himself. Luke Ayling winning a free kick. Is that the Ayling flop? Let's have a look. There's a little bit of a foul, but more of a flop. We'll give Ayling his flop there at 17 minutes. Right. Harrison tried to bring down that free kick, but it was cleared away. Yeah, that's it, man. We're starting to just get our feet in the game now, just getting a foothold on the game. Pass it around a little. No need to rush. We're not the ones under pressure here. I saw somebody with that free hit coming earlier as well. I cannot tell you how much I hate that free hit coming. Bugs the hell out of me, man. How can you go to a game just saying, "Oh well, it's a free hit. If we lose, we lose"? What kind of mentality is that? Hate that free hit expression, man. I cannot tell you. One of the worst things I hear in football. Oh, oof. Right. Right, Man United just holding possession here across their defence. Just check something out. Hold on a minute. Oh, Harrison trying to make something happen down the left. He's just giving away a free kick though. Fouling McTominay. Crazy open game, yeah. When you look at the lineups, it couldn't be anything but. It was never going to be a defensive masterclass with the lineups that both teams put out. It's going exactly the way I thought it would go. Just wide open gaps. Oh Lord, Dan James is through here. Cleared out by Ayling. Well done, man. Boy, yay. Jesus, man. Oh my gosh. We keep playing it long, but every time we played it long, the ball's not sticking. So yeah, we might want to just readjust that. We're not really a long ball team. And did you see my rant last season before the Chelsea game? The Leeds United free hit ball. Nah, I didn't. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, Mandy. But if you feel like it, how the way I feel, then I can imagine what you were saying. Because I just don't get the whole free hit thing. Because you think that you're going away to Man United, that if you lose, it's oh well. Well, but you know those the same people that say that will then expect Leeds to go and qualify for Europe. Same people will expect Calvin Phillips just to stay here. It makes no sense. Make it add up. Makes no sense. You cannot say, oh, it's a free hit and then want European football. You've got to be trying to get points in these kind of games. That's how you close the gap. Oh, Rafinha, oh, wins a corner after a bit of footwork. Ah, yes, the freshly called up to Brazil squad, Rafinha. Got to give my brother a round of applause there. Well deserved, man. He deserved to go in the Olympics, in all fairness. Good to see the Brazil manager finally recognise Rafinha, man. And it shows, come to Bielsa, he'll get you some international caps. Well, hold tight, Bamford. Hold tight, all right? Corner swung in, headed out again by McTominay. Fina tried a little 1-2, but it went to Pogba instead. Now Man United are breaking. Well, Pogba and Bruno trying to work something together. That's somebody else we haven't really seen much of in this game, Bruno Fernandes. But Mateus Click now going forward, tried to win a little cheap free kick there. Wasn't Ref weren't buying it. That's something as well. I've got to say, I'm liking that the referees aren't giving away those little "I've touched you" and you've gone down free kicks. That needed to go out of the game years ago. So I'm hoping that they continue with that all season long. Personally, yeah, we get a look at Sancho on the bench. We're probably going to see him at some point, right? I find it very hard to believe he doesn't come on for, I say, Dan James at some point during this game. So currently a free kick to Man United in their own half. Maguire spreads it out. And we've dealt. No, we haven't dealt with it. Dan James has got the ball strikers. Well, no, referee hasn't given a free kick. So get your. You see that Dan James as well. He loves doing that, and it's staying down after a tackle. But he hasn't got a free kick now, and he's up running as normal. Yeah, he's got that in his game still. Right, we're on the attack now. Harrison, click back to Harrison. Whole footwork. Oh, Harrison's still going. Oh, you got crowded out though, man. Got crowded out. Oh no, are we getting the free kick? Okay, we're getting the free kick. That's good. Harrison was still going, yeah. Yeah. Jack Harrison, man. 11 million, 11 million for Jack Harrison. Crazy value. Yeah, he's got it. I've seen him do it many times, Donny. Loads of times. That's what we're gonna do from this free kick, man. Gotta make these count. Gotta make these count, man, as soon as possible. Dallas and Rafinha talking over the free kick. See what we can do, people. Rafinha to swing it in. Oh! Just wide by Rodrigo from the header. Oh. Was that Rodrigo? Oh, it was Bamford. It was Bamford. Sorry, it was Bamford. It was well worked, though, man. It was well worked. That's a good move still. Man United go up. Meslier comes out and clears it out. Right. Yeah. Right. Man United down the right now with Wan-Bissaka. He's crossed it in. He's out by a defence. McTominay yet again playing a bit further advanced. Bamford just went down there looking for that cheap free kick. I don't think the players have got the memo yet that the referees aren't going to be giving these kind of free kicks no more. Pogba from long range, food and drink familiar. Yeah, I think the players have got to get used to just being tapped and then going down in the middle of the park now. You're probably not going to get the free kick now. You're probably not going to get the free kick. They're tightening up on those little silly fouls being given, which is exactly what they needed to do years ago. The amount of times the play gets stopped because somebody can just fall down after a bit of contact. It has been ridiculous for time. So good to see him get out the game. Disturbing. We are not giving what Brentford gave last night. Nah, it's two different things, Bandies. Two different things. That Brentford Arsenal game went the exact way I thought it was going to go. In fact, the only thing I got wrong was the score. I thought it was going to be 3-1 to Brentford. Nothing would tell you that Arsenal should have beaten Brentford last night. Absolutely nothing. Everything was on Brentford's side to win that game. So this is completely different. This is much improved, though, from last season's Old Trafford game. Much improved. So, and let's not forget, we're without Phillips and Firpo, who are on bench. Man United just try and go forward again. Meslier comes out to gather it, man. But yeah, we're doing this without our best first 11 as well. So I will give them that. We'll give them that bit of credit extra as well. Yeah, no, I'm just again. That's another one long kick from Meslier. None of those are hitting. None of those are landing, man. So I don't know. There we get a shot of Calvin Phillips and Tyler Roberts on the bench. Mainly Phillips, obviously. Dallas sprays it out one time. Very nice. Rafinha's on the ball. Let's go. Rafinha plays it. Played it through, but it got cut out there. Right, Man United on the attack now. Bruno Fernandes crosses it in. Oh, just across. Fires it across, and that is it. That's just missed the. Is that Greenwood in the middle? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, Greenwood. Yeah, just couldn't reach it. Luckily for us. Good. South London's finest, man. Yo, man. The Leeds stuff is so hard away. We get along with a good football. Take note. Arsenal Fashion FC. Big up Leeds. I got family ties and big up KG. Big up South London's finest, man. I see you all the time in like Turkish streams and everything else like that. And there's something. Your picture on Oh no! Oy vey. It's it's 1-0 Man United. Bruno Fernandes. Melier tried to play it long again, straight to a Man United player as all the long balls have done so far. He's onside. Melier got something on it and it's just bobbled in. Pogba assist. Oh, yay. Right. So it's 1-0. 1-0 now to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Lord have mercy. As I was saying, South London's finest. You picture sometimes it makes us. There's a couple of us in the house, and we when we look at it quickly, it looks like a burger, not a car. So I just wanted to let you know that, man. When we look quickly, it looks like a burger, not a car. But now Man United are going forward again. No free kick. Trying to build something now. Bamford's moved out a little bit on the left. Oh God. BBD. Shame it was coming, but we march on. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was, but again, I've already mentioned it a few times already. The long ball out isn't working for us right now. You know, it's just going straight to Man United and coming straight back to our end. So they might just have to try and play through or go down the wings in another way because the long ball, we don't have a tall team regardless. And now Man United to go forward again. Luke Shaw, side netted, friggin' hell. Jesus wept. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, got to keep composure, people. I'm glad you get us, yeah. Right, we're on the attack now. Bamford out to Rafinha. Shot cannons off Fred. Straight out to Dan James, who's going to probably run it up now. Although he gives it to Greenwood, but Dallas wins it back. Is that Cooper? What's Cooper doing all the way up there? Cooper out on the left wing? What are we saying? All right, all right. But yeah, it's 1-0. But you know what? It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Of course, it's not that 1-0. You know, we got comeback ability. We got bounce back ability, man. We can do this. Oh, what was that? Rodrigo. Oh, Rodrigo tried to give it back to somebody and it just went out of play for a goal kick. Shit. Yeah, Dean, this is what happens when you don't strengthen the squad. I hear you. And I'm not even saying it in a reactionary way. I'm saying because it just makes you start the game in games like this a bit on the back foot. Because we're playing players in positions that they're not really, it's not their first positions. I know we've got players that can be interchangeable, but that's in a case of emergency, man. Not from the start of the season. You know, maybe it makes them look at things and get forward a central midfielder sooner. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do, guys, because every time Calvin Phillips is out, we cannot have this where we move an essential defender into defensive midfield. I don't care what the stats nerds tell you. Pascal Stroik in that position don't work. Robin Koch is all right, but you want a natural person there, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The window's not shut yet. D. We'll see how it goes. We just have to let's just keep trust with what the guys are trying to do because, as Angus did say, they did. Oh Lord, Dan James in the box shoots wide. They just keep up. They're peppering us right now, guys. It's it's long. It's long. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, as Angus Kinnear was saying on his interview with the Square Ball, they put off a lot of transfer fees until this summer. So essentially, the Jack Harrison deal had to be done this summer because they were supposed to do it last summer. Some of the fees for like Rafinha, etc., are more being paid this summer. So there's probably limited funds to do something. But whatever funds they do have, they need to get an essential midfielder. Essentially, essential midfielder. Even if you can try and make Costa or someone like that a make way in a deal, get it done. Get it done. Luke Ayling there. That was the Ayling flop. That was a proper Ayling flop there, and he got the free kick. Mark Campbell expecting more from Leeds. Yeah, I hear that. I hear you. Still got loads of time to go though. Bamford there. Everything that's good at the moment for us is coming down the right hand side. I think that was Mateus Click with the cross. Yeah, Bamford always there, but Lindelof cut it out. They kick anyway. So, oh Lord, very disappointed so far. Very disappointed. We might see some changes at halftime. We might have to. So look. Okay, now we're trying to build out from the back, which is much more suited to our game. The through ball has been cut out again by Lindelof. Yeah, we're struggling a little here. If you really want to, if we're going to keep it a buck, we're kind of struggling a little to get the ball through. Here we go. Let's try again. We're trying again though. Click through. Ball's too heavy. Ball's too heavy by Click. And he got cut out. Jeez. We are Leeds 85. If we can keep it like this until half time, Bielsa can work his magic. That's what we could hope for, man. That's what we could hope for. Bruno Bruno miscontrols there. Jack Harrison picks it up. And McTominay is there to cut that out. How many times have I said McTominay's name in this game? Just everywhere, man. See now, Rafinha's on the ball, out to Ailey. Come on now. The cross is too long. Bamford can't control it. It's out for a goal kick. We also started to pace now. They're showing a shot of the Leeds fans on the screen there. Good to see, man. Good to see Leeds fans back in the ground. Well, it's at 40 minutes, guys. The half. It's gone pretty quick, actually. In all fairness, has gone quick. But here we go now. Harrison, let's go. It's always two on Harrison, man. He needs some help. He needs somebody to help him out. Oh, Robbie cut with a tackle that just did not work. Greenwood has gone forward. Greenwood still got it out to Dan James. Cleared away. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To concede now just before half time, nightmare. Absolute nightmare if that happens. Man United now just keeping the ball, just passing it around. Aye. Dan James now moving centrally. Bruno Fernandes with a deflected shot. I think Man United have got a corner. Yeah. Aye. Bloody. Corner taker. Uh, that's a goal kick. Of course, it's a goal kick. He also won't stand for much more of this. We'll see. We'll see. He's not shy of making changes. That's something that we know about Bielsa. Like he could even take somebody off now, but I think he'll wait till half time. Uh, I mean, who do you bring on? Who do you bring on? Is Calvin ready for 45 minutes? Is Junior Firpo ready for 45 minutes? We don't know, so we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, we've got possession now. Rafinha sprayed it out, and that is going to be too long for Harrison. Ah. Yeah. Just hold on a minute. Back again, people. Let's have a look. Bruce Edwards, square pegs in round holes again. Yeah. First game of the season as well, Bruce. It's said it a few times now, but you should only be doing this when it's in case of emergency or later in the season. Really should be having your strongest 11 out by now. And Greenwood is giving our defense a run around. By the way, he's just dribbling around the defense like they're not there sometimes. Shot comes in by Dan James, who is always desperate to score against Leeds, but it's saved by Melier. But back to Bruce's point here, yeah, it's that thing where we really should have. I know Phillips had a long Euros and Firpo etc. But it's Man United, man. This isn't like an opener against a lesser team. We you have to do everything you can to have the best team out. And if this is the best we've got right now, then fair enough. But again, then this is why my I wasn't on this channel. I was on Joe's channel actually, where I tempered my expectations. Myself and Michael talked about possibly driving for Europe, but this was before we knew about the financial situation and how our transfers were planned for 2 years last year. So I think realistically, even if we come back and win this game, say, which is still possible, you'd probably say that we're looking at ninth, 10th again, unfortunately, because the squad hasn't improved. It hasn't taken that next step where you need to bounce up a couple of spaces in the table. We've got the left back in Furpo. He's not playing in this game, but that's an improvement. But we did need a couple things more. So you know, it's I've tempered my expectations for the season in terms of Europe. I'd love to do it, but sometimes you just have to take a step back and go, yeah, we'll see what happens. But the window's not shut yet. There's still time to get players in. The problem I think that we've got, and I think Angus mentioned it, is that there's no buyers. It's half time now. Manchester United 1, Leeds United nil. Half time. So yeah, there's no buyers. So players that would have probably got rid of before, like Costa and other guys like that, there's no one to buy him. I think when Angus talks about a championship club coming in for 6 million for a player, I do believe he's talking about players like Costa. I really do think he's talking about that because I do think that there's championship clubs that would easily take Helder Costa, but they just don't have the money. And you've seen it. You've seen it in a championship. There's not much business going on there. So we do need to get a couple of bodies out to get some in, I believe. I believe that's how it's going to be for the rest of the window. But we'll see. We'll see. This pursuit of Lewis O'Brien, though, I don't know if it's worth all the hassle that it seems to be taking to get him. But he's a central midfielder who looks like Bielsa could mold him. So if they think it's the right thing to do, I'm with it. I'm absolutely with it. But let's see what happens. Let me just see. My phone's going off a bit. Man United fans, of course. Of course, they're here. Yeah. Yes. Put that here. Right. Let's see. Yeah. So what you guys say, man? Mark Campbell. Nothing has worked for us this half. A few changes at halftime, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Where do we go? Do we try and put Phillips on in the second half? Do we try and put Junior on and then move Dallas into midfield? Do we try and give Somerville a run out? But who do you take off out of Harrison and Rafinha? It's tough, isn't it? Is Forshaw even ready for this kind of game? Like, there's so many question marks, isn't there, about the fitness? Because we just don't know. That's the problem. We don't know. ED20T. McTominay having a good game. Yeah. I've said his name a few times in this where he seems to be going forward again and finding himself in our box. And also, he's cutting stuff out at his end. I think he's having a great game. But I think Man United fans would argue that this is his good game of year. Would you say? Shout out Static. Yeah, man. Hey, Gagey, I hope you've been well, bro. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, I'm all right. We still got a second half, so I'm not completely down. I still think that there's time to get back in it. Just have to get a foothold in this game. Adam Wilco, are we missing KP? Yeah, he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Yeah, he wasn't fully fit. But the thing is, I know there was a few people surprised about Calvin not starting. But if you know Bielsa, we've seen this before. If a player isn't 100% fit, he doesn't play him. Doesn't play him. So, I mean, we're one of the few clubs where we get a new signing and we don't see them for about a month because they're having to get used to the system and everything else like that. So let's have a look. Lee Wakefield, Defo, KG, that Phillips on for Cock, Furpo on for Rodrigo or Click, and put Dallas in mid. Yeah. I would say Rodrigo at this point. I would say Rodrigo at this point simply because he's just been. Uh, he hasn't really done much in all fairness. And Click, at least Click is getting in his positions that he used to get into, and is trying to make things happen. So I would leave Click on. I think Click deserves a bit more time. But yeah, for me, when we don't have Phillips, and this is it, we cannot keep relying on just Calvin Phillips. You know. So look, about McTominay, yeah, okay, yeah. He just gets crapped on because he's the most aesthetically pleasing footballer to watch. Yeah, for me, neither is Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez isn't aesthetically pleasing to watch at all, but he'll get you goals and he'll get you assists. Sometimes it's not about being pretty; it's just about getting the job done. But I can't tell you, Edie. You can tell me more if McTominay does this in more games than not. Just like every time he seems to play us, he seems to turn into prime Xavi. But okay, we move. Let's have a look. Back of the net, shout out back of the net. Yes, Phillips, I'm being a bit sloppy and slow, which is strange. Positives going forward look good at times, just lacking a bit of quality still in this one. Yeah, spot on, spot on. We just need that final end product, or the bit just before when we're trying to thread it through and not let Man United intercept it. We need to be a bit more smarter with the passes because the long ball from Melier over the top is not working. That's how they scored their goal. That's how they've gained back possession so many times in this game. It was never going to work. We need to do our thing and just get that last bit right. We had a couple of half chances, but we need to get some real good efforts on goal. Otherwise, Man United will score again probably with the way that we're playing. Too many gaps. Too many gaps. I know I keep saying it, but I just knew there'd be so many gaps with the midfield that we've put out there. I just Mohammed game is open. Cage, yeah, it's open. It's just that at this moment in time when Man United go forward, they just look that bit more dangerous than we do. They just look that bit more clinical in that final bit, and they're also dribbling around our defenders. Mason Greenwood in particular is going around some of our defenders like they're not even there. That you just can't have that. You just can't have that. Let's have a look. Kieran, shout out Kieran, Rodrigo and Cock. Yeah, Rodrigo has been quite anonymous in the main. Robin Cock has been doing some absolute madness with his tackles. Ed Cock has been put. Yeah, it's so unlike him, man. It's so unlike him. I don't know if it's because he hasn't played all that much. He was out with a long term injury and everything else like that, and he didn't get any game time in the Euros. So I don't know whether it's that because he's much better than what he's shown so far today. And of course, people on your way in, smash the like, share the stream, and all that. Subscribe to the channel and everything else like that. Kieran also adds, "We're playing a team who finished second and will challenge for first." Uh, yeah, there is that. There is that. Bandy, of all the subs, I didn't even mention this guy. I wouldn't even mind seeing Roberts. That is not a sentence I ever thought I'd ever see anyone say. In terms of needing something, you want to see Tyler Roberts. Hey, hey. Well, Bandy, if he gets on, we'll see what Tyler Roberts we get today. Is it going to be the Tyler Roberts that is going to be threading through some nice passes to the striker? Or is it going to be the Tyler Roberts that can't control the ball and it goes out of play? We'll see which one we get if he does come on. That's the frustrating thing for me about Roberts. But we've got, I said it on Joe Street, we've got too many of these players that are just, we'll see. We'll see what they've got. Costa, Paveda, Roberts. When you have so many people like that in your squad where you're hoping that they can be better, that's when you know you're going to finish mid-table. You can only have one or two of those guys. You can. You can't. You can't have more than that. Otherwise, your squad is weak. At times, there was so many. Harry Maguire carried the ball from his own defence at one point to nearly our back four without any challenge. Cannot do that. Adam Wilco, sorry, shout out. Need a better final ball. Same story as last season. We need to test the game more. Yeah, man. Poor shot on the game, man. He's not the De Gea of old. He's not the De Gea of old. So test him out. If we can get there and test him out, let's see what he's about now. Sorry, static. Sorry, I'll just scroll back up. Hold on. All right, right. The green cap, love it. Fresh Prince of LA. Yeah, yeah. Fresh ego kid, of course. Shout out to that company and always good, man. Always good. Yeah, man. Fresh Prince 5, of course. Da, da, da. Lee again. We are missing a Pablo type of player. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for in Rodrigo, though. Would you agree? Just where Rodrigo plays, just behind Bamford. I think that's what they're looking for from Rodrigo. But again, Rodrigo kind of inconsistent too. So we need to see more from him. Hopefully, he's fully healthy this year. No silly injuries. Hopefully, no more COVID. I know COVID can wipe you out. I know that too. So yeah, I think that's what we're looking for from him. We can't always just rely on Rafinha out on the wing, especially in a big game like against Man United. He can't always do it by himself. So we do need some help. Yeah, we do, Bandy. We normally play it short. Melia normally plays it short. I'm not sure what all this long ball stuff is. I just don't get it. All right, champ. I think Bielsa needs to mix up the defending style, man marking, and a bit of zona marking. Yeah, Bielsa's not going to change that now. This is his methodology. Would would it be helpful? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if some of our players would prefer the zonal marking at this point. I think it's a stick to what you know, but just do it better. That's what I say. Because there's been times where they've been walking around us like we're not there. Can't keep allowing that to happen. Just be better at marking your man. Greenwood's having fun out there. Mason Greenwood's having fun. So the doctor Rodrigo is leaning in to see what he's got territory. Yeah, he's almost in that three, isn't he? He's almost joining Paveda, Costa, and Roberts in that. Oh, I hope he's better. That would make it four. And I even said low key, if Click doesn't buckle up, he could be five. Do you understand how many people that is in your squad where you're hoping that they're better? That don't work if you're pushing for higher up in the league. You need to get more consistency out of these people. But I'm giving Click a break though because as I said earlier, Phil Hay did say that he was playing through pain injections in his hip and everything else. So I knew there had to be a reason. I said that last season as well. I just didn't believe that Mateus Click was as bad as his play was suggesting. I just didn't believe it because we've seen him be quality and quality for Poland too. I'm not just talking about at championship level. I'm talking about at international level. So yeah, Doctor Rodrigo, He's almost in that territory. Yeah, he's not in there just yet. All right, we're gonna give him some more games because, again, he had a season interrupted by injuries, COVID, everything else. We're gonna give him some more, and he ended the season quite well. But he's almost putting that foot into that territory. Yeah, he's almost in there. I hear you. I hear you. Let's have a look. IED. Uh, I've mentioned it on this one. I think they're hoping to do some more, but we'll see at the end of the window. I don't expect any like three players to come in. Don't maybe not even expect two. Maybe expect a central midfielder, and we'll go from there. I think that's what the club are looking at. Hopefully they do it, but there's not going to be a lot going on because we can't shift a couple of these players out. I truly believe that Costa is there. Oh, Furpo is coming on. Junior Furpo is coming on. Right. So who's coming off? I have to look at the app. Might have missed it on the TV. So hold on a minute. Oh, Rodrigo is off. Oi, oi, doctor. Rodrigo is leaning. He's almost leaning, and he's off the pitch right now, so he cannot even improve on today's anonymous showing. So Rodrigo is gone. Furpo is on. That would suggest to me Stuart Dallas moves into midfield. Let's go. Let's go. Better possession. Maybe this will be the change that gives us that. Maybe this will now give us a bit more balance. Makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. So second half is now kicked off from what I'm watching here. Let's do this. Right, right, right. I just read one of my guys saying that Rodrigo's been such a flop considering he's our record signing. And listen, when you put in the price tag and everything else, when you look at it from an outsider's point of view, yeah, I can see why you call him a flop. I can see that. I'm gonna go. I hope you're all right after last night's result, man. I haven't had a chance to watch your video yet, but I will do definitely. But yeah, unfortunately, I did see that coming. I thought you was gonna lose 3-1. I thought you'd at least score a goal, but yeah, you guys just it's, it's long for you guys. It's gonna be a mad season for Arsenal. Just be ready. There's more pain to come. Shout out to you. Yeah, come on, Furpo. Let's see what this guy's got now. Big stage now. Oh, here we go. E-man, best Bruno, best midfielder in the world. Come on now. What are you doing? He's probably one of the most effective midfielders in the world. I'm not sure about best. So there again, Melier's gone long, and it's just headed out by Lindelof. Listen, Lindelof and Maguire eating these balls up. Pause. But they're just going to keep getting those high balls into the air every time. And again, Rafinha is just trying to crossfield pass, and it hasn't come off. Yeah, yeah. Oy vey. You just get some more super malt people. Yeah, I cannot lie. It's gonna be it, and the way you guys are recruiting right now is mad. It's absolutely mad. And if you guys do get Ramsdale in the end, yo, I had to watch that guy. all season last year. The guy is awful. Awful. Ailing with a shot. Ratted! Yes! Luke Ayling with an absolute screamer. Oh my days! Yes! Oh my days! Outside of the box. Oh my gosh, what a strike! Yes! Fuck! God's sake, sorry, keep it clean. Kids watching, oh my days. Yes! That's what we're talking about, you sons of... Yes! Yeah, man, what a hit. Oh my gosh. Boots on fire, bruv. That was absolutely... That was a massive... What a goal. What a hit, like, yes. Absolutely. I didn't put Luke Ayling in my team, you know. Should have done that, you know. 4.5 mil as well, damn. Get in, yes. Oh my days. Bro, that was absolutely man. What a hit. And that's what I was saying in it. I was saying we need to test De Gea. He's not De Gea of 2013. This isn't the same guy. Shoot the ball and see what we can get. That was a superb hit, man. Friggin' hell. That is how you come back in a game. At Old Trafford, you know. At Old Trafford. Bielsa there giving Ayling there a pat on the old posterior. That means Bielsa's very proud of him, man. You can tell. Yeah. I know. Keep it clean. Karma to me. Karma. I know. Because I know that there's some I do have kids that actually watch this channel. It's crazy. And I hope you all did well in your GCSEs too. And if you didn't, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. Trust me. So yeah. Right now. So Man United are now just looks like they're just trying to gather themselves again, trying to keep possession, pass it around a little, and let's see what's going on. Right, Man United going forward now. That ball's gone through. Greenwood is through. Oh my days, that was too easy. Yay, boy. That was too easy. Man United 2, Leeds United 1, Mason Greenwood. What? That was some pass, but that should have been cut out, man. Lord. I've got to see the replay. Luke Ayling's telling someone to F off. Don't know what's going on there. Let's have a look. Luke Shaw, Pogba. Oh, that pass was sick, you know. You know what? Now the pass was too good. I'll give Pascal Striker a pass there. That was a heavy pass from Pogba. Greenwood, if Greenwood gets in those positions, it's over, man. Shit. Damn. Short-lived joy, people. Short-lived joy. Yo. Oh, God. So we're back now. Man United 2, Leeds United 1, Mason Greenwood. After an absolutely sick ball by Pogba. That's the quality that Pogba's got. So whenever you hear someone trying to tell you that Pogba's not good, just know that you've just listened to a person that don't know football. All right. Well, we got to come back now. We got to bounce back. Big Sean settings, man. We got to do this. Shit, Pogba's going forward again. Oh, oh! Is it a goal? Oh! It's a goal. Oh no! Oh no, Fernandez again. Oh Lord. How? What's happened? How have we just gone from a euphoric? What's the time now? It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and it's gone from 1-1 to 3-1. How did that even get through? Oh my days. Yo, we oh Lord. Keep it cool. Jesus. Usa. How have we just gone from 1-1 to 3-1 in the space of 5 minutes? Like, yeah. And now Man United is on the attack again. Wan Bissaka. Guys. Dallas through now. Rafinha got there, but it's got out of play. Goal kick to Man United. Guys, what the hell happened there? How did that even just happen? I swear I was just celebrating Luke Hayden's goal not but 2 minutes ago. And now it's 3-1 to Man United. Yay, yay. It's a long road back from here, guys. Long, long, long road. All right, let's see now. We're going forward now. Let's have a look. Harrison now on the left from a Dallas pass. Oh, it's offside. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. It's all right. Yeah, he was offside. He was off his line, yeah, but there was like three with Luke Ayling on the line. There was like four players there that could have stopped that shot. That shot wasn't a rocket; it was bubbling, and someone could have got it. Surely, surely, man. Conrad, big up K, big up Conrad, man. What's going on? Yeah. Right, we're trying to break forward, and it's just cut out. No, Lord. Right, Conrad, yeah. Can you please have Daniel James? I think that ship has sailed, man. I don't think Bielsa, I don't think Leeds are going to go back in for him. So I think it's a couple of years too late now. John H, shout out John H. We've given the ball away so cheaply. We've gifted them goals. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, that Pogba pass to Greenwood for that second one was very nice. Like if that was Rafinha playing that, I'd be waxing lyrical too. So But in the main, yeah, it's been too easy. That's been the problem, man. Right, cross in, cut out by Luke Shaw. But yeah, Conrad, Daniel James, I don't think it's happening. So just keep him on your books. I think that's I think you're gonna have to accept that. Let's have a look. Greenwood get tangled up with Liam Cooper. Yeah, Cooper giving him one of those championship style tackles, and yeah, it's a yellow card for Liam Cooper. Just gotta keep your heads. Don't let it go. Just don't let this game run away. We don't want to be on another end of another hammering. So Calvin Phillips is warming up. Is this if you're looking to keep the score down? I guess Calvin Phillips would be all right to bring on, but yeah, I don't know about it. It all happens so fast. I can't even lie. That happens so quickly. Is the flag not good? Nah, that's offside. No. Oh no! No offside. No. Oh no. Oh Lord have mercy. He's level as well. He got played on, didn't he? Bruv. Bruno Fernando, Bruno Fernandez hat trick. I took him out my fantasy team as well. God damn it! Nah, this we got to stop the bleeding. Got to stop the bleeding. Don't even know what to say, people. Don't know what to say. 4-1. Why not? Why not? Does it matter right now? Are we going to get back into this game and win 5-4? Don't matter, does it? Why not? God damn. Who's this yellow card for? I wasn't looking. Is that for Rafinha? Yeah, it's for Rafinha on Luke Shaw. Yeah, a couple of our players now just calm. Need to just chill out a little because we don't want any silly red cards being given in this game. The game's half an hour gone. The problem is, and I've just seen their Pogba just try to play Greenwood or James through. The problem is every time Man United go forward, they look like they're going to score, man. That's the problem right now. God, why does everyone say, oh, Lord. It's not been his best outing, but he's not alone. He's not alone there. Not alone. Oh, oh my days. We can't even put it past it. Oh Lord. And they keep on showing this goddamn scoreboard of 4-1. Like we don't. I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose. But I'm trying to keep cool. I'm trying to keep cool. I really am. I'm trying to keep cool. It's turning into it. It's turning into it. We went from a euphoric, absolutely beautiful 1-1 equalizer to being 4-1 down. Like, how? Same old story, cats in the headlight. The thing is, it was definitely that last season. What I remember last season, that 6-2, they looked like they froze up. They looked like they were the occasion got too big for them in terms of Old Trafford, the um, expectation of Leeds fans and everything else like that. I think it did get too much, but not now, not now. Maybe with the fans back, it adds new headlights to be blinded by. I don't know, but yeah, how we do that for 1-1, and then within 5 minutes we're like 3-1 down, and hey, hey, hey. Man, I'm gonna yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, right. That's what the 22 is, yeah. 21. All right, easy, easy. Man City and Chelsea is still about, yeah. Arafina is not on it. It saddens me. Yeah, it's not been a many of their games though. It's not been many of their games. In all fairness, I mean, we did well at Ella Road. We got the 0-0 at Ella Road, but yeah, I wanted it better for this away trip. I said it on the streaming rants. I wanted a better showing from us on this away game, and nah. Whatever. Sorry, Dirty Harry. Is there another one in the chamber? Punk. I think that's the right film. Anyway, whenever we touch the ball, their players are on our heels. Just can't play out of it. Yeah, that's it. Whenever we're trying to play out, trying to get a few passes together, one of their players is just on us. And if we play it long, Lindelof and Maguire are just picking it off every single time. So, oh Lord, people, Lord have mercy. Should have captain Bruno. I took him out. I spread the cost across my team, and people are feasting. I know that fantasy. I think they said there's like over 2 million Bruno captains. So my plan of winning the whole FPL thing is not going off to the best start, but there's still other fixtures to go. So we'll see what happens. This man, KGI Philip Daniel. Listen, you guys are 4-1 up, yeah. Enjoy the result. Never mind bloody Dan James at this moment in time. If you can't ship it off your books, that's not my problem. You stick with him, okay? Right, right, yeah, yeah. Cowboy hat emoji. Yep. Ollie ball is terrible, but it seems to work against teams that leave space. You cannot give Pogba any sort of space. He's cold. Absolutely, absolutely. Uh, Listen, I'm a Paul Pogba fan. Oh, Sancho's coming down now. Of course he is. Of course he's coming down. I even forgot. Oh, I forgot he was even there. But he's he's coming down now. He's going to be making his debut any moment now. But I'm a Pogba fan, so I know what Pogba's capable of. Whether Man United go through again, cut out by Cooper. Okay, so yeah, when you give him that kind of time to put a ball like he did through for Greenwood, you're asking for trouble. Asking for huge trouble. So, yep, yo, he's held Casa any good. Oh, he's coming on. Oh Lord, so you guys are bringing Sancho on, right? And we're bringing on Helder Costa. Calm, calm, calm. Okay, right. Is Helder Costa any good? Well, it depends how what you define as good. Whoa, no. I know that Fred hasn't just got on the score sheet. When I watch this replay, I know Fred has not got on the score sheet today. Greenwood turning space of all over the gaff, Pogba ball in, and Fred has got on the score sheet. Lord, you know what, man? You know what, man? Okay, come on. Keep cool. Keep cool. Is that 4 assists for Pogba? It wouldn't surprise me, man. He's been yeah, he's tore us to shreds, yeah. He does now. Oh my god, the score is ugly. It's ugly. I don't even want to watch this no more, man. Why am I sitting here? Why am I watching this for, man? This is getting absolute. This is just long now. Pogba more assists in one game than some man all season. Ain't that the true roof? Listen to this guy. 5-1 kg. We should bring Matic off. Matic on McTominay off. We should bring on the tea lady and Kit Man, let them have a puff. You got jokes. All right. All right. Can't watch. Pogba has run the show. Harrison off, Costa on. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, Lord. Oh. Trying to just gather my composure, people. I'm really just. I'm very aware that I'm on a camera here, so I'm really just trying to gather myself and just formulate my sentences like a normal human being. So just bear with me a second, all right? Right. Sorry, let's have a look. As a Liverpool fan, Revanite, Revanite FC, yeah. As a Liverpool fan, I feel for you, KG. We know Ali is a scrub, but these players are too good for him covering his poor management. Absolutely. You just think what this team will be capable of if they had like a Conte in there for them consistently. Man United will be a lot scarier. Good question. No, I don't drink, man. It's a super malt, non-alcoholic. So no, I don't. I don't drink at all. I'm actually straight edge. So unfortunately, I can't even use drink as a vice to numb this absolute diatribe of pain that is coming my way right now. So no, and Sancho is ready himself to come on. But yes, no, I do not drink. Show mercy and take him off. Never mind just because he scored a hat trick. Just get him off, man. Put somebody else on, man. Put a goalkeeper on the outfield, man. Just take it easy. Yeah, Greenwood. Yeah, all it is that he needs games. Just play him in consistent games because his finishing is cold, both feet. and the way that he makes space for himself, he's an absolute problem. But he needs consistent games, and you give him that. Greenwood can be a top striker. You know, I believe in that Greenwood guy, man. He's a good player, and he's absolutely had our defense on toast today. No question about it. He's had them on toast. Shout out Max H. This is unacceptable. Yeah. And now we got Martial coming on and Jadon Sancho for Dan James, of course. And Pogba, they're actually giving the assist machine Pogba a break here. And it just makes you think as well, what we got left? 15 minutes and some change. Sancho will want to prove a point. Martial will want to prove a point to say that he's good enough to be at Man United. The scoring might not be over. The scoring may not be over. People. This is absolutely Mazzoline, man. This is ridiculous. We're celebrating, guys. We're celebrating 1-1. A beautiful strike from Luke Ayling. It was beautiful. And it counts for nothing. 5 minutes later, we're 3-1 down. Like, how? Wait. Actually, yeah, Kane did get 4 assists here for Son last season. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember it because I took Kane out for game week 2. And I took out both Kane and Son actually for game week 2. So I took a minus in all that as well. Yeah, I wasn't serious last season. I'm more serious this season. I'm gonna do a lot better. But oh God, Lee Smith, shout out Lee, man. We seem so off it. It's weird. Listen, we're off it. We got players playing out of position. We don't have our best players available to us in the first 11. Add all that to the recipe, and it tastes like dirt. Unfortunately, Tyler Roberts is coming on now. So now we've got Hilda Costa that's on. Tyler Roberts will now come on for Patrick Bamford. Marvelous. Marvelous. Back of the net, shout out, man. Keen to hear Bielsa's assessment after this. We have learned nothing from last season. Fell apart at 2-1. Fell apart. I don't even know what happened, man. It's like a Mike Tyson just hit me with a 1-2 punch, and I woke up and we was 3-1 down after such a good equalizer. You know what I mean? We're not going to do that now. No, it's not second season syndrome, man. It's not that. You Manchester United have got a quality team. Okay, they've got a quality team, and then when you add that to us not having our full 11, which we need anyway to play at full capacity against a Man United team of this quality, it spells disaster. It does, and I knew it as soon as I saw the lineup. But I was trying to be optimistic and say, let's see what these guys can do. But nah, we talk about Man United here. They finished second last year. Their manager's a scrub. The players aren't. Okay, they know what they're doing. So, my days. Yeah, man, we'll go again, man. We got what? We got Everton next. I'm sure. I'm sure it won't be so bad. Shout out Tote Bello, Phil for your KG. Thank you. Lee, I lost my stream when we drew, got it back, and it was 3-1. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I was still in Luke Ayling euphoria when they scored their second. All of a sudden, I see Greenwood running through from a ball from Pogba, and it's 2-1. Then I see the ball trickle under our goalkeeper and pass through of our players. It's 3-1. It's like, rah. It's actually mad. You shouldn't worry. I'm not worried. I'm honestly not worried long term because we are still better than a lot of teams in this division. No doubt about that. But when I see people talking about Europe seriously, I do question their sanity. I said Europe, but it was on the basis that we had more signings through the door to improve the first 11. So we haven't had that. We haven't done that. Furpo aside, who didn't start today, we haven't had that. So for me, it's going to probably be the same again. In this year, 10th, 12th, finished ninth last year. I'm expecting Villa to probably finish a couple places above that where they finished last season. It's all mad. It's all mad. Wait, wait. Just gone. Let me just get that back. Harrison, let's be honest, he main coach on home territory. Can't beat him at no real pace. No, 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 no. Now Harrison isn't on. He's nowhere near that list. He's absolutely nowhere near that list. Doctor Harrison will be all right. Trust me. Harrison will probably score in the next game. Yeah. So don't worry about Jack Harrison, man. He's fine. Cool kid. Are you worried, my mate, or do you think it's just a blip? I think this is a game where, as I said, we needed our best 11 to start against a really tough team. We didn't have it, and this is the result of it. It should never have been 5-1. I mean, Helder Costa with that absolute beautiful rugby league skyrocket, and it's out. It's good. It's good. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, people like the stream as you're coming in, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel as well, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Me and Rance was talking about that as well. You will do very well this season, but there will be Ali tax in some of those bigger games. The games like this where you're playing against a makeshift first team Leeds United, you'll win these, but it will be against those tacticians like Tuchel, Pep. See how he gets off there. So I bet you don't. You know what, Lee? He says, "I bet you don't do a watch along again." I never thought of this happening because when I thought in my mind, you know what, I think I'm going to do a watch long. My first watch long being Man United Leeds. I just thought it was a good idea to do. It's a good game to do. First game for both teams. But it wasn't until this morning where I thought this could be either really good or really bad, and it's turned out to be an absolute disaster. So yeah, Matthew Smith, good joke here. Scenes when Costa bags four. I needed that, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Therapy. When things aren't going right, we help each other out, man. So thank you for that, Matthew. That's great. Revenite, well, KG Leeds need to improve. A lot of their fringe players like Costas need to go. Guys should be in the Prem to start replace these players. Yeah, but as Angus said, it's not easy because the Championship teams have got no money. So whereas we would have sold a Helder Costa to a Championship team if the finances were all as normal as they should be, we can't get any money for him. So right, yeah, you never know. We could score five in the last 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the thing as well. This is why I'm not panicking long term over the season. Cowboy hat again. Don't worry, my guy. Leeds will hand this scoreline to Everton the next game. Everton are dead. I don't know if they're going to be dead, but I'm not scared of Everton. So it's. I do think that we will beat them, and I think we'll take care of Burnley too. I think we'll take care of Burnley. So it's so disappointing again after last year's 6-2 debacle to go here again and lose by 4 goals again. I mean, the game's not even done yet, so it could get worse. But it's just very disappointing, guys. Yeah, got to keep the smile somehow, man. That's what I mean, man. This is therapy, man. People here, you guys are making me laugh, man. So if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be stewing and effing and blinded in the corner, and that's just not healthy for anyone, man. Listen to this guy here, Conrad Lee, son of a gun. Rafinha deserves to be on the winning side. Now you're trying to, oh yeah, yeah, all right, we'll pony up some money and you can take him, but Doctor, oh, shout out, Doctor, first super chat on the channel, people. There should be like a klaxon here or something like that, or some party poppers. Shout out, Doctor, for your contribution. Thank you so much, man. I'll give Harrison 5 games. Oh, that's harsh, man. Doctor, come on, man. Harrison is a good player. Okay, he's not in that echelon of the cost. It's quite insulting that he's even mentioned here Costa and Roberts and all these guys. Harrison's a good guy, man. He's gonna come through this, and I'm expecting more goals from Harrison this season. The position he gets in, especially against lesser opposition, I'm expecting Harrison to do madness. So yeah, but man, thank you for the super chat, man. Like I say, my first super chat on the channel, so much appreciated, man. Who's the standout Leeds player in this game? Ravenlight, do you mean in this game or just in general? Yeah, Lee Smith Harrison hasn't been any worse than any other player on the pitch today. Absolutely. There's been many Lee in it that's been putting up just nothing performances, just like nothing there. So yeah. Yeah, look, we're going through now. Oh no! Rafinha's put it wide. Rafinha's put it wide. It's just one of those days, guys. It's just one of those days. On a different game, different day. Rafinha's netting that in the bottom corner, man. No problem. Good ball by Carl. Nice switch by Tyler. See, if Tyler does that, if Tyler plays like that with the switch passes that he does and the little through balls he can do, Tyler's a useful asset. But we need to see more of it. So okay. Stephen LC. Stephen LC. Is that are you from Houston? I'm just trying to remember. Starting to recognize a few names like I won't accept Jack Harrison slander. Yeah, Doctor man, he's moving. I think he's just a little emotional, man. I think the game's taking him out. So yeah, I hear you, man. Jack Harrison, he's not on that list, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Always working. Um, we'll get there, man. I'm not worried about this subs thing now. Obviously, always just tell people to subscribe to the channel and everything else like that. But yeah, I'm not. Those will come. Those will come, of course. Luke, let's have a look. Yeah, Lee. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, man. Have to say, Lee says, have to say, scum of Manchester United have shown us how easy it is to bypass us today. Yeah, and this is what I said. I think I said it on my channel, or I said it with Joe. But the ninth place finish has kind of made people forget that there was a lot of times where teams were just going through the center of our midfield and defense like they weren't there. You can't do that in the Premier League, especially against opposition like this. You just cannot do it. So, yeah, yeah, thought so, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for tuning in here, Houston, Texas, in the building. Right, we're almost at 88 minutes. There's been no additional goals, no Sancho goals, no Martial goals. So 5-1, man. 5-1. Let's put that. That one. Max H should have given Calvin these last minutes. Lord knows we need straight back in. But maybe that's just it. Maybe he just isn't fit. And with the game being 5-1, maybe Bielsa doesn't see the point in risking him. Just give him extra weeks training and then come in against Everton. Maybe that's how he's thinking now. For me, there's no point putting on Calvin Phillips when we're 5-1 down. Just no point. He's made the right choices in terms of bringing out attacking players, but whether Costa is that, Costa's giving away another cheap free kick. See, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing Costa. I hate saying stuff against him because everybody else does it, and in the end, it just sounds like a pile-on. But this is what Costa does in the end. He doesn't get past players. He doesn't score many goals. He gets knocked off the ball easy, and he gives away cheap free kicks. That is basically Helder Costa's game right now. It's just not good enough. So in that case, I would have probably sent on Somerville, but maybe again, thinking about it long term, is sending on Somerville for his debut in this kind of game with the scoreline the way is the right thing? Probably not. So just got to think with your head at the moment. The emotions are kind of like running high, but just thinking long term, maybe it's best to say Phillips and Somerville and all these other guys for a later date. 3 minutes added time. Jeez, just have mercy, man. Just blow the whistle already. Blow the whistle. Yeah, it looks like Somerville's ahead of him, and well deserved as well. And I actually like Pervader as a person. I think he's got a good infectious personality, but that only goes so far if you're not doing it on the pitch for me. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about players' off-field antics if they're funny or if they're good in the locker room or anything else like that. If you're not good enough to play, that means absolutely jack. It has to be in addition to the ability to play. So hopefully it gives Pervader a bit of a kick to see Somerville on the bench ahead of him and he does more in training. Let's have a look now. Man United are going forward. They're trying to thread it through. Melier gathers it up. Yeah. This is painful. Painful, painful, guys. Ugh. Yeah, I think both teams are just playing this out now, just waiting for the final whistle. There's like a minute to go. Yeah, totally. See, if you don't laugh, man, you just get yourself in a funk at it. But 5 is better than 6 at least. But yeah, we still lost by 4 goals each time, though, isn't it? So is it really that much better? We got an extra goal last year, conceded one more. 5-1 just sounds ugly. Let's not dress it up. It sounds ugly. And every time we're gonna see that board a lot more. You're gonna see it all over social media. It's just ugly. It's horrible. Right, click forward. It's gone to Rafinha. Tyler Roberts has done some kind of dive there. He's saying he was clipped. Gotta wait for the replay. Let's have a look. Nah, not for me. Nah. That's not a penalty. Let's have a look. Conrad, that should have been a penalty. I can't agree, man. Refs start giving contact pens now. It's nah for me that's not a penalty, man. I'd be disappointed if that was given against us. So I can't vouch for that being a pen. And that is it, guys. Game over. Game over. Man United 5, Leeds United 1. Bruno Fernandes hat trick. You lucky son of a guns who captained him in FPL. But the game just slipped away after we equalised. How do we equalise and then go 3-1 down in 5 minutes? Pogba there having a joke. Calvin Phillips just giving a Pogba a little joke in his ear there. I don't know how some of the old Leeds heads are going to take that one. But people have got to remember, man, these players aren't rivals. It's only the fans. It's only the fans. So all these players know each other, man. And there's the scoreboard. There it is. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. There's that shot that we're going to see many, many times. Ah. Have to say, we just look nervous today. Chill out. This is a one-off. Yeah, yeah. Just a whole bunch of ingredients that didn't go right. So yeah, we move on to the next game. Stephen LC, Tyler Flapp, big time. Yeah, I didn't think it was a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty, man. Like I say, I'd be disappointed if one of those was given against us. So that's the way that penalties are going now. They're looking for real contact now. It's not no more just you've touched my leg and I'll go over it. It's a penalty. They they're not doing those anymore. So they say. So Max H, I don't have Bruno on my team, and I got Furpo who came on and conceded 45 minutes. What a day! You know what? Oh, see, you guys are just you keeping my spirits neutral, man. That's sorry, Max H. Your demise shouldn't be my laughter, but that is funny. That is funny. So, well, right. Didn't Tyler create a big chance? He had the highest rating on the pitch. He did. He fed one through to he reverse passed one to Rafinha, who put it wide. So yeah, yeah, people. I have poor Melier as my goalkeeper. Does he get a minus for today because he conceded 5? Did he make enough saves to at least keep you with a 0 or 1? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look yet. I don't have Melier as my goalkeeper. I've got Sanchez of Brighton. So yeah, man, relax, rest of your day, enjoy the other matches. Yeah, I will. But it's just like when you lose the early games, man. You watch the other matches, but you kind of watching them through your own matches. Now I try and make sense of that in my head. What I'm doing is I'm replaying our match while I'm watching other people's matches. So when you lose, it's just like, yeah, I'm watching you, but I'm still thinking about our game and losing. But yeah, it's tough, man. Whenever you lose the early kickoffs, it just scuppers the rest of the footballing weekend for me. That's the way it is. Yeah, man. They need to clean it up, man. All this little touching my sock and then I go down for a penalty. Yeah, that had to be dead years ago. So, and he says Melier still got 1 point, probably because of saves. There you go. So at least it wasn't a minus. But yeah, people, first watch along is done, and it was a great idea to do it. So it was a great idea to do it. Ah, jeez. First watch along is a 5-1 hammering by Man United away. He, cannot leave. I don't think I've mentioned it once today. Miss Llorente immensely. Easily our best centre back, but we just can't keep him fit. He's we missed him a lot. Calvin Phillips, of course, we missed him, but Llorente in the central defence, definitely missed that man. But yeah, people, I'm gonna end it here because yes, it's long, it's long. But enjoy the rest of your day, people, and thank you to those who tuned in. Please like the video before you leave. Like the video if you catching the replay by any chance, and subscribe to the channel. So we move on. We move. Peace out, people.